Hey Sharks, my name is Ray Murillo, owner and co-founder of Item 8 Cannabis Concentrates. Are you or a loved one suffering from cancer, PTSD, depression, anxiety, insomnia, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, osteo or rheumatoid arthritis, or other major chronic diseases or illnesses? Possibly yes. The truth of the matter is that most of these diseases and disorders can be quite common. Although some are rare, nevertheless, there is a natural deterrent that can aid in providing a remedy for the most common and rare ailments. And I'm here to introduce you to Item 8. Item 8 is a Delta 8 THC variant. Excuse me. So, according to the National Cancer Institute, Delta 8 THC exhibits lower psychotropic potency than Delta 9 and might bind with brain receptors differently than Delta 9, thereby explaining the variance of effects. Part of the reason why we come here to you today, Sharks, is for an investment of $300,000. A lot of our time and money go into research of our product. Here we have compound structures of Delta 9 THC and Delta 8 THC. Delta 8 has all the benefits of Delta 9 without the cerebral euphoric feeling. Delta refers to the double bond in the compound's molecular structure. Delta compounds have more electrons and will interact with the body differently than single bond cannabinoids. The only difference between Delta 8 and Delta 9 THC is where the double bond is located on the chain of carbon atoms. Delta 8 has a double bond on the 8th carbon chain, whereas Delta 9 has a double bond on the 9th carbon chain. This seems like a small distinction, but it's significant enough to produce slightly different cognitive and physical effects. Further along, this is how Delta 8 THC looks. It's very clear. Delta 8 will certainly get you high, but not necessarily like Delta 9. Like I mentioned earlier, according to the National Cancer Institute, Delta 8 has lower psychotropic potency. As far as the Item 8 development, here we have a picture of our bulk oil. We've had much success in the lab. Our scientists discovered high amounts of Delta 8 upon analyzing their research. They realized that a reflux with an acid wash, neutralizing the acid and then distilling, will give a full conversion of Delta 8 THC. Our bulk oil is available at 200 kilograms per month. We can break it down into vape cartridges, which is preferably how we're doing business at the moment. And we're not leaving any of our inventory on the shelves. All our orders are made, are paid prior to being made. The life expectancy is 1 year. However, if stored in room temperature and you avoid extreme temperatures, hot or cold, and you keep in a dark room, the oil can last several years. Part of the way that we make our Item 8 is by processing the crude extract. Part of this reason is that Delta 8 THC is one of the hundreds of cannabinoids naturally produced in cannabis. It appears in very small doses, very small traces, which is why processors must extract and concentrate it into oils, edibles, tinctures, and other concentrates. Here is our prized product, Item 8 vape cartridge. Our vape cartridge has an unrivaled invigorating feel and contains 95% Delta 8 THC oil. Comes in a C-cell cartridge with a ceramic core and mouthpiece for superior performance and taste. Here we have a graph depicting on why it is that you guys should invest to us. Invest in item 8. In their financials, as you can see, is a green, whole lot of green. The future is bright in cannabis. U.S. legal cannabis market could be 41 billion by 2025. After ending in 2019 at 43.27%, the index has now rebounded 255.4% from an all-time closing low on March 18th at 1450. So this is just last month's index. Here we have the American Cannabis Operator Performance. These are all the companies whom we want to reach out to and sell our product to. Here indicated by New Cannabis Ventures during November, the index included 17 companies, including 14 multi-state operators and 3 focused solely on CBD. 3 companies posted gains in excess of 50%, while none rose by less than 5%. Which brings me back to the reason of why you should invest in the sharks. Item 8 is asking for a $300,000 investment with a 10% stake in the company. Ultimately, we feel our brand is worth at least $3 million, and we will essentially love a $500,000 investment with up to 20% stake in our company. This is overall a rare product. Not too many people know about it, but eventually it's going to become a household name, and overall it benefits your wealth. So let's go, Sharks. I'm ready to hear your offers. Have a nice one.